Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Feninda Amalia Nabila from ITS Surabaya. Today, I would like to present my slide about the importance of CCUS in Indonesia. First, here, I will show you a video about the unexpected event that recently happening in Greenland. For the first time, a rainfall pouring down in Greenland, to be exact, at 14th of August, 2021. So let me play the video. So here on 14th of August, the Greenland is being poured down by rain, and the rain happened for more than 24 hours. This is the first time, and before the rain happened, it is known that the temperature is above the freezing point for over 9 hours, and this leads to a more a number of ice that is melting for about 7 times higher, and this contributes to 60% to the rise of sea level in all over the world. And from there, I would like to continue my presentation. This event is very concerning to the international world, especially because the climate change is really extreme these days, and therefore the regulation that is or the international world have made the agreement to overextend the climate change any further. So back in 2017 or 16, the international have established the Paris Agreement that consists of 2 points mainly. First is to limit the temperature rise below 1.5 degrees Celsius, and second is to establish the NDC from every country that should build a regulation for every 5 years period of land to reduce the carbon emission that is the main cause of the global warming and the rise of temperature of the earth. In Indonesia, the NDC called RUEN, or Rencana Umum Energi Nasional. And as we know that mostly coal are the major fuel used in Indonesia for the electricity power plant. So our power plant for electricity is mainly from the coal fire, and although the coal fire is quite cheaper or the cheapest, but it produces a lot of emission, especially CO2 or carbon emission, so that in RUEN, the government strive for substitute this coal towards more renewable energy such as solar system. But based on the government plan, basically they're still in their beginning step because they're still assessing the field that is proper to be used for the solar system field, because it needs a lot of open field, and therefore the other method that could be used to extend the carbon emission or to reduce the carbon emission any further is one way to propose is CCS, or is carbon capture and storage, which the most known projects that is happen in Indonesia, established in Indonesia, is Gundik projects, which located in West Java. And the research until now resulting that the total carbon production is 800 ton per day and could be stored in the field. So based on the research, that all of the total carbon production per day can be stored in the reservoir per day. So this is a promising result. Then if the carbon is captured and stored, therefore it could reduce the carbon emission and count as carbon credit as plus, which can be saved as nation asset. So the plus value is not only reduce the carbon emission, but also can be saved as carbon credit and can add to nation asset. And this project is happening right now, and it is like 10 years project. It is already happened from 2012, and until now it's still happening. It's still on track. And let me show you why it is a promising project too. So this number is 117 million ton is the gas emission that could produce, or is equal as 29% from the total GHG emission in Indonesia. And the institution that is in charge for the projects, such as ITB, Japanese government from GICA, ADB, and Pertamina, striving for the next project, if possible, hopefully, striving for capturing the carbon emission from coal power plant and inject it to the reservoir field. Because the coal power plant is located close to the depleted oil and gas field, and hopefully there will be a technology that could transport the carbon that has been captured from the power plant and transport it to the reservoir to be injected back as carbon credit. And how to promote this CCUS project in Indonesia? I think there are three ways. Yeah, there are many ways, but I would group it into three. First is education, second is branding, and third is campaign. On education, we could exhibit workshop, courses, and internship program to the related institution that is in charge of the CCS project. And this is to inspire more students towards the CCS technology and regulation and what the component in CCS technology, and increase more research and development in this field, so that the more research, uh, there will be faster go in the yeah there will be faster going in this project. And second is branding, to raise the number of collaboration from R&D institute and propose the CCS project to government, and to add support from them and establish maybe a proper regulation. So in branding is mostly we we can make engagement and collaboration towards the in charge is institution, more institution, international and national, from the government itself or international world, such as ADB, like we have already. And maybe we could strive for more international, widely international um, partner. And the campaign is to raise the social awareness about the importance of reducing carbon emission, GHG emission, which can be covered through the CCS projects. And because the power of people is important, because the more people aware of this problem, the more people would discuss this problem, and the more forum discussion would be held, and people would aware and realize how important uh, to reduce the carbon emission and how effective CCS project is. And that's complete my slide. Thank you for the opportunity and to study in ITB, and thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day.